Welcome back to Midnight Suns. I didn't have time to play this all weekend, so it's been like 3 days since my last fix. I'm really enjoying this game.
The outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from.
Uh-huh.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Oh, yeah.
Impressive, first out. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Get where?
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Oh, they left me a present.
Hi,
Thanks,
I'm
Tony.
Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
What do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I meant first post that the hunter sees. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. He means he will throw your spark in the lagoon. Alright. There's always a first. Alright, Ileana. First, we make Wanda leave. Now we leave her to die. Some heroes. I assure you that that is not the case. She was sent to you for protection. I see how that worked, Supreme Sorcerer. You both know it's more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. I have faith she can handle herself. Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I. So did the hunter. Take a breath, Ileana. We'll get her back soon enough. Wanda should be here with us. Of that, I am in agreement. Okay, great. Oh boy, now my dogs are starting.
all so happy then.
Alright, Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip my pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond into the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Alright, special rewards.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Alright, yeah, we are in gloss. That's all fine. Long sleeve hunter. Kind of digging the jeans. Never really been into the skinny jean thing myself. But that's because I'm an aging millennial. Although I am digging the kind of combat booty thing. Alright, well, how do I get out? I'm hitting escape. I don't want to buy anything yet. Okie dokie, just a minute. Alright, I can't figure out what's up. I must want me to buy something. Yeah, I guess I had to. Okay, fine. Fine. Went with the cheaper one. Now, when I was watching Odd, he was able to upgrade the dog's bed. Oh, we don't have the armory room upgrade? Yeah, now we're talking. There we go, Charlie.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her! Child.
Charlie!
I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think he has another present for you. Salutations.
Let's get to some battling.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo. Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Heard about what happened in
Okay,
your
doesn't look like anybody wants to talk.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered. Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Hell yeah. A variation of the old, I don't understand the words you're saying, so I'm going to take them as disrespect. Nah, sounds impressive.
So it is
Impressive.
a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
So why is your best friend a wizard then? Or, Gamma, you all seem to really love that stuff.
Gamma seems to be a recurring theme these days.
Oh, you think I'm bad? You should ask Bruce. Actually, don't. He's been really sensitive since... You know what? Never mind.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Alright, anvil. Oh, that's the one right in the middle.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Alright, Tony Stark can use the coil material recovered in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
I have to hit E? Oh, there we go.
Let's see what you've got here. You're welcome, Hunter.
Alright, heal. I already own 2. C to show upgrade. So it adds an extra chain. Might want to go with that. F, knockback. Forceful knockback. Do like that.
I feel like I could automate this process and take
heal.
myself out of the loop here.
If overhealed, draw 2 cards. Ooh, So whatever I grab, I'm gonna be able to upgrade pretty much immediately. Forceful knockback would be really nice. Being able to chain 3 though, extra damage. I don't know. We'll oh wait, I can only pick one. Shit. Well, the heal isn't too useful right now, and it generates a little bit more heroism. Let's go with that.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Okie dokie. Alright, Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash a monster upon the city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction through the Greenwich Village? And let's not forget about the disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinger wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into a no house? Garish by the Ancient One. Who runs this paper? Mephisto? Figures. I'm not even mentioned in the article. Have we heard from our pajama-clad friend? Still nothing, but based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say we're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say gabagool. Indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. So, Spider-Man, not that easy. These boys move too damn fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. Well, there's a bunch of posts. Alright. Who keeps putting toilet paper the wrong way? Show yourself. Let us settle this once and for all. My way is the only right way. The yard, right now. Winner decides. Popcorn? So, who won? It was a tie. Neither of them would back down. So what do you think is the right way? Whatever keeps Ebony from turning toilet paper into confetti. Alright. Everyone knows the right way is the overhand way. The guy who invented it had a drawing showing it's in the overhand way. So that about puts a cap on the argument, in my opinion. Alright, Nico, let's see what you got. Swooping in the last second to save the day, leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep NYC safe. Just gonna say it, he's the astounding Spider-Man. He had too many words. Don't let those words or the red-blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Wow, looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. There's that old Avengers tolerate your spooky, strange teammate attitude I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirited award. Blade Court cares. I have to go train. Okay, over a week ago. Okay, so this, it kind of gives us, like, a time. Wonder if these update to be, like, more than over a week ago, so we know, like, exactly how much time has passed. Alright, I guess we gotta run around picking up the essence. Gotta make sure I know what everything looks like, too. So it looks like they're all just, like, glowing orbs and shit. Alright, a coven of witches from across the sea has sent for our help. I regret that I cannot do more, but Lilith and I are stretched to our limits. I've sent a moon seal to their home in Salem. By the way, the Knights of Wundagore, I've no doubt this will take care of the troubles they face. Back in 1689. Oh, this ain't the yard. Well, we can do a little exploring, it looks like. Okay, we need arcane keys. Probably gonna miss things, but I want to get into some combat ASAP. Don't want this stuff to like disappear on me either. Fishing when though? Oh shit. I can't go in there yet though. Still unpacking. That's not a thing to pick up. Alright, gotta look at this. Quentin Carnival. God, that's creepy. Looks like Ghost Rider's car. And this place is pretty damn big.
This is which sign?
Glyph scrawled on bone chalk. Its meaning only known to the witch who wrote it. Alright.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe
Oh,
me
he
as
didn't
a
like that.
snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No,
What is it?
it's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Who else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Anyone else?
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anybody else?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
Nobody else.
Nah, I'm good.
Sure.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally.
I hear you, Blade. I hear you. The pacing in the beginning of this game is a little rough.
Ready to work?
Alright, yeah, yep. So we can upgrade. We'll upgrade heal.
Do your thing.
Alright, Carol. Wait, you got more to say?
What's up?
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh, Carol was right behind me.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol. Carol Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The Gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know...
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Ow. The Gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Being serious?
Don't feed him after midnight. God, that was one of my favorite movies growing up.
New Gamma signature to its source, then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Ah, Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
All right.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experiment.
40 minutes in, we are ready for combat.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Alright, looks like this is a crew we have to bring, so let's go for it. Gotta have the slow motion walk.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these things are Don't worry. This is a different portal to a different location. One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable of.
Hell yeah, magic.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Okay, we got a battle, people.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Oh, I didn't get the upgraded heal. Well, that's a bummer. Taunt, block equal to damage dealt. Nice. So the hunter looks like it's got a bunch of hits. We got two guys here. have anything with knockback. So we got a couple quicks. But I can take out both of those guys if I do that. You don't look like you're in the range of anything.
They're mine.
I will do that to raise some heroism. Let's go ahead and do this.
Playtime's over.
Let's do knee strike to get him on Carol. Okay, he's going for blade. So we got two coming after Carol. She might end up in this blast area though. We could potentially get him killed.
Watch this. At least monsters are wild and unpredictable. These Rentamercs have no gumption.
Alright, we got a quick slash, but I'm not sure we need it. Yeah, these cost a lot of heroism. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Alright, then we'll have the heal next turn to heal any damage we take. Let's do that to generate some heroism. I actually did it too quickly. Let's redraw Photon Beam and Stake. We need to generate heroism more than anything. Heal plus. Hell yeah, now we're talking. He's going after the hunter. Could get some damage on him. Yeah, let's get some damage on him. Something to take a hit. We gotta heal.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Alright, do we need to move? Now let's just end turn. Damn, he does 10 damage.
Hey, that hurt.
Hardly a scratch.
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready.
Alright, tactics modes allows you to quickly assess the entire battlefield. Left
I've never
shift.
been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Okay. Draw cards until you have 3 in your hand and it generates 2 heroism. Oh, that's nice. Discard a random card. Let's heal to get our heroism up.
The light is on our side. That should help.
Beautiful. Alright, so that's got alright, Captain Marvel. We want you. Not sure if she'll be able to get those 2 at the end. Oh, she can't move there though. Too close to the wall. Yeah, you do. Damn.
Don't blink.
You make that look almost too easy.
Alright, she can go binary. Binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. She'll lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. Alright, so Turd Burglar over there. He's going to attack the Hunter again. We have a heal. We need Fists of Radiance. Another whip. I don't like the idea of discarding at this point. Oh, that doesn't count as a card play. Well, it looks like we're doing one step ahead. And we won't need one step ahead next turn. Alright! Beautiful.
By her command.
You will regret ever facing me.
We got company.
Is is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Oh, I won't get a kill, eh? That will, though. We got lots of options. So we can kill 2 people, 1 card here. Does a lot of damage since she's in binary, though. Alright, let's do quick strike on you.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
I'm not seeing anything over here. Still not sure I want to discard. Let's move. I want to get her a kill.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Hell, I do the wrong thing again. I meant to do slash. Fuck. Well, we can increase her block even more. Although I might need the taunt. The chain is better. We're just gonna waste an extra card, I guess.
Invigorating.
Go, now, quickly! Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device. Get her!
Alright, is she keeping binary from last turn, though? That's what I want to know. Alright, recover artifact, got it.
Bruce? I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Okay, so she's still binary. Excellent. We got a lot of, like, just easy minions.
You asked for it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
We'll make him bleed.
Getting better every day.
Okay, we got one card left.
Watch close.
Interesting.
We got the bleed. We're out of card plays. So you're going after Blade, Hunter, Carol. I left these two minions on the map, though. Hunter doesn't really have any attacks. I mean, I could drop this on him for 2 heroism. Oh, you're here too. Shite. We might have to just tank it, I guess. Let's... Dude, I can't believe she's not in the right position. What about Hunter? There we go. So got you. Suppose... And the bleed will probably take care of him next turn. If we do this, so that's good.
One more time.
Alright, and then Carol. Let's move you over here. Stay out of range of that.
Contact! I've got contact here!
Alright, do we want to redraw anything? This is 40 damage. Nah, I don't think I want to discard anything. Let's,
Lucky shot.
Was that really your best?
I almost felt that one.
Oh, days. You son of a bitch.
We stand with the mother.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it. Weak, even for Hydra.
Okay, we're still applying bleed.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, we got more people coming after Blade. You two are minions, it looks like. Make him bleed would give me 2 heroism. Let's go ahead and do that.
Ought to make things interesting. This is gonna hurt.
Alright. Got those 3 chumps. Alright, well everyone's going after Carol now, unfortunately. So redraw, make him bleed. Heal plus, excellent. Alright, let's just end.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Oh, lost her binary.
Don't try that again.
Let's see how tough you are.
Good. I could use some more practice.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Alright, got ourselves the common artifact. Finish him off.
One less thing to worry about.
I wonder
Approximately
if
16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
I wonder if reinforcements stop coming as soon as you do that.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Alright, got ourselves some, some environmental things that I can deal with. Okay, he's attacking Carol anyways, so let's just get her out of the way. Taunt him, get the armor.
Well, that's exciting.
We can stake to get to the lifesteal.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Alright, let's redraw the non-crit. Alright, does anyone need to move? No, I think we're good.
We've done it.
Alright, not bad, not bad.
What is this thing?
I don't know if it's a 3-star, but we'll see.
Bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
2 stars, bummer. Yeah, Carol's the MVP.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid? You do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night. Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
All right, well, I'm going to end this here.
Let me see. How did this work again?
But I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one.